All right, new video, guys. I don't have food. I ordered food, but it's coming in 10 minutes, so no food for this video. But today's video is pretty much how to build a landing page. I was gonna make the product research video, but I was having some problems with it, so it's probably gonna come tomorrow or 2 days from now, right? But how to build a landing page. You have your product. Oh, credibility. Before I forget, boom, right there. You want a credibility? Boom. What was I saying, bro? How to build a landing page, right? You have your product. You want to start testing. You want to build your landing page. This is pretty much going to be a tutorial on how to do it, right? I use Elixir theme. I used to use Shrine Basic theme, not the Pro. I've never used the Pro. I've used Shrine Basic. It's like $150, I think, and that got me to like 2.5k days. I didn't need to switch it, but I wanted to switch it because I thought I thought I needed a more professional look. You don't have to switch it if you're using Shrine, but if you have not yet bought a theme and you want to start using a theme, use Elixir theme. Elixir theme is very, very, very good. I'm not affiliated with them. I just use their theme, and it's generally just a beautiful theme, okay? It makes your page look super professional. It makes it look great. I really have no complaints about their theme, right? It has some bugs sometimes. I'll be honest with you. There are a few bugs here and there, but their support team is pretty responsive, so they'll look into it for you and then fix a problem for you, right? So just so that this is easier to understand, right? Let me set this to scene, right? I was trying to make the product research video, but it kind of went to buns. So let me go on Get Hooked, right? Basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to look for a product really quick, and then just go to their product store, their product page, and then pretty much show you what a high converting product page should look like, right? I know this is a very scaled up brand. How much? They have 1,400 ads running. Yeah. Okay. So PodChamp, you already know PodChamp is scaled up because they have 1 million ads running. So I'm just gonna go and try to use them as an example. If it doesn't work, this is not a product. Okay, hold on. Let me try to look for a product real quick because this is terrible. Runtime. What does that sound? Runtime 14 days. I'm gonna put niche. Let's say the health and wellness. The health and wellness niche is probably the easiest to go off of. Also, if you're looking to find product pages that you can copy off of, just do this. I was contemplating I could maybe edit. What is that? I was thinking maybe I could edit this out, but honestly, you could do this same thing too if you want to find other brands that you can copy off of, right? So this is Wig, this is Pilates, this is a challenge, this is for a book, this is another challenge. What is this? Great, a product page. So as you see, this they go straight from ad to product page, okay? They're doing videos, so it makes sense, but if you're doing native image ads, you should have an ad tutorial in between. When you're testing, it's not too important to have an ad tutorial, but obviously when you're done desired testing and angle testing, get a landing page, right? Which is an ad tutorial or a listicle, or I was gonna say quizzes, but quizzes is for more scaled up brands. But yeah, so you have your product images, right? You want your first product image to be just a basic photo of your product. And you could also have stuff on the side which like kind of benefits pretty much what you're getting from the product, but mainly your first image is going to be a very basic, high quality photo of your product, right? Next one is going to be, they're doing a, what's it called? A new look, whatever, new format. This is not really needed. What you're going to get from the product. So pretty much what we're getting from here, you don't need this, but regular high quality image of your product. Then you go to the benefits of the product, the ingredients in your product. This is kind of like a little bit of a social proof, what your product can actually do for the person, the results that they can expect. And then obviously this is a supplement, so they're gonna show what's inside of it, right? And then a little bit of back and forth. Not back and forth. Like comparison between two brands. So I think this is really good because it shows, okay, this is why this brand doesn't work, this is why our brand does work, right? For my product page, I have a clear photo, I have my offer on the next image. My third image I think is the benefits, fourth image is ingredients, fifth image is kind of like my guarantee. So if after these many days this doesn't happen, you get your money back. You feel what I'm saying? They don't have it on this page, at least I don't think, but that's something you can add, right? Then they have social proof, and then it goes back to the first image, right? So that's product images. To make your product images, you use ChatGPT. That's what I use to make my product images. Pretty much all my product images. I use ChatGPT and Canva. If you don't have Canva, if you have luxury tools, which I pretty much tell you guys every video to get it, they have Canva. So you don't have to go buy a subscription, just use Canva, right? Next, you have your title. Above your title, you want to have this right here, right? You want to have some sort of, rated excellent, blah, blah, blah reviews, or these many 5-star reviews, or rated this by this many people. Have something like that above. Right under, you're going to have a tiny little description of what your product does. And then you want to have your, what's this called? Product benefits, okay? So for them, they have lymphatic flow, natural detox, reduced puffiness, steady energy. You only need 4, okay? It could either be 4 that are straight down, or you have 2 and 2, just like these people right here, right? Right after that, you're going to have your bundle. For me, to make my bundle, I use catching bundle, okay? I use catching bundle, catching cart, catching upsells, and catching subscriptions. I just have the just all 4, okay? The core 4 of catching. So for me, I don't know what they're using. This is not catching bundles. I know that this right here for subscriptions, they're using Loop subscriptions. It's another Shopify app. But this right here, you can make it with catching bundles. It's free. It's free until you reach a certain amount of revenue. So they're not gonna charge you until you start making money. So you don't have to worry about a subscription, which is really good for catching. And yeah, actually building your offer. I could make a completely separate video on this, but I'm kind of just giving you like a rundown on the product page, right? How long is the video? Okay, it's only 6 minutes. Okay, so when you're building your offer, please make a real offer. Don't put buy 1, buy 2, buy 3. That is terrible. Do either buy 1, get 1 free, buy 2, get 2 free, buy 3, get 3 free, buy 1, get 1 50% off, buy 2, get 1 free. You feel what I'm saying? Like, have some sort of offer, right? They have buy 1, get 1 free, buy 2, get 1 free. Okay, so that's pretty much buy 1, get 1 50% off. Yeah, that's pretty much the same thing, because you buy 2 and then you get 1 free, right? That's the deal that they have, and it's an actual offer, okay? Your pricing, you also can mix up your pricing. You have to see which pricing works. A lot of the time, you can do research on what your competitors are pricing their product as and just copy from them. But if not, then you need to pretty much test which pricing works best for you, right? After this, this right here, when you're just starting out, this, I do not recommend putting this, but they're obviously scaled up. But when you're just starting this, do not put this, okay? The ready to ship arrives by December 19th. When you're just starting, you're probably not gonna have the best shipping. Do not tell people that it's gonna arrive by a certain date, because if it doesn't, you're gonna get a ton of emails saying, why is my product not here yet? And you're gonna be cooked, okay? Regular add to cart button. Below the add to cart button, you wanna have your payment options, and then you could also have this, like what they have here, which is 60-day guarantee, secure checkout, right? Whatever your guarantee is, just put it right there, right? So usually, this section right here that they have is usually right here. I don't know how they put it there. Whatever theme they're using, I guess, allows for it. But this is usually gonna be under here, right? So I say they pretty much have everything here. Just copy them. Product description, how to use it, why you need whatever. For me, I don't put why you need, but my product page has how does, and then my brand name, solve your problem, right? It's pretty much the same thing. Why do you need it? And then ingredients and benefits, and then shipping, returns, and guarantees. Please do not forget the shipping, returns, and guarantees, okay? If you're running a brand that only uses native image ads, and it's a brand that has no competitors, then it's kind of going to be hard to put some videos. My Uber Eats is here. I'm going to hurry this up. But this right here, this is also really good because it shows that, okay, other people have used the product and it's working for them. It could work for me too. So if you are able to put videos of your product here, do it. With Elixir theme, I think you can do it. With what's that thing called? With Shrine Basic, you can't. With Shrine Pro, you can. Okay, so it depends on your theme. Elixir is a lot cheaper than Shrine Pro. That's why I preach Shrine using Elixir. And in my opinion, I think it just looks better. Okay, you can, if you're a dropshipper, you know what all Shrine pages look like. They look the exact same. Okay, do something different. If you're just testing, okay, so this section right here, from the top of the page all the way till right here is your hero section. Okay, so whenever somebody says hero section, that's the section right here, right? Below this, when you're just starting to test, you don't need any of this stuff. Okay, this brand is already scaled up to some sort of degree. How many ads are they running? They're running 785 ads. they're scaled up to a certain degree. You don't need any of this stuff. To be honest, I was able to get to, and I think even right now, my current product page, it has 3 fake reviews and an FAQ section and a product benefit. So it has one of these sections. It has where's the other one? These like literally only 3 reviews, okay? And it has a FAQ, right? And I've made what, 43 something K in the past 30 days. You don't need anything crazy, okay? When you're scaled up really, really high, obviously you need to optimize all of this stuff, but when you're just starting, you don't need all this stuff, okay? In my opinion, if you're testing a page, your FAQ section, put it right under your hero so that people don't have to look for it. And make sure you have real FAQ questions that match your brand, okay? You want to try to answer everybody's questions that go on your page before they purchase. Because if you can answer all their questions, they're going to purchase, okay? After this, you want to have your 3, where's it at? Your 3 reviews, right? Then you want to have your little product benefits. Ask ChatGPT or Claude to make it for you. Oh, my neck hurts. And then that's really it. Put a little footer, you know what I mean? And you're done. That's it. Maybe you could add another review section, but yeah, that's all you really need. I feel like, how long is the video? 11 minutes. Okay. But yeah, that pretty much encompasses how to make a landing page, a high converting landing page. It doesn't really need much. When you're testing out a product, you don't need to have a crazy landing page. Your hero section, about 85 to 90% of people are not even going to scroll past your hero section, okay? So you want to focus mainly your time on here. Make sure your product images look well made, and they're proper. You feel what I'm saying? And make sure your offer is good. Those 2 things are pretty much the most important thing on your product page when you're starting to test a product, right? Other than that, you have your ads and you have your actual product that you're selling that actually contributes to you actually finding a winning product or making a winning product, right? But yeah, that's really it. There's nothing really else for me to say. I'm gonna see if I forget anything else. No, really. That's really it. Make sure you have good product images. You can make this with ChatGPT. Make this with catching bundles, your cart as well. When you're making your cart, let me actually add something to see what their cart looks like. They don't even have a cart. They go straight to checkout. You could do that. Oh, also on your checkout, I just started recently doing this. Make another logo that has some sort of social proof. So you obviously have your regular logo. Their logo is just this right here. But as you saw on their checkout, they have another logo, which is pretty much their logo plus some social proof. 10,000 plus happy customers, right? It works like a charm, okay? I kind of want to find another page so I could show you what a good cart would look like. Because I'm not going to show you my page or my product. You're bugging. This is not a product. Okay, let me limit the ads per brand because I'm seeing like 50 million ads for one brand, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it. At this point, if you already got everything you need, you can click off. I'm just gonna try to find a product that I can show that has a good cart. Kind patches. What is this? GLP-1 patches. This is pretty popular. Okay, this is a good enough cart, right? So in my opinion, the only thing I'll change about this cart is I'd put a timer right here so that people have some urgency to buy. Cart, whatever, that's fine. Your checkout, your total, have some sort of upsells as they have at the bottom. You don't need upsells when you're just testing, but when after testing and whatnot, after desire and angle testing, you should have some upsells. And then the only other thing that I would add is below the checkout button, have your payment options again, okay? Show people that, okay, you could pay with these options. So they have no reason to think, blah, 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 I can't pay, whatever. It just looks better, okay? Put your payment options below there, and then that's really it. That's how you make a product page. Don't overthink it. Your product page isn't too important. Just make sure you have good product images and a good offer, and you should be fine. I've seen some people where they have a hero section and then the FAQ and then nothing else. No reviews, no nothing, and they still properly tested the product, okay? So don't overthink it. And yeah, how long is the video? 14-minute video. I'm not gonna edit this. You guys know I don't like editing. I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. So my 6 tacos are here. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Thank you for watching.